Greetings, everybody. I'm Thorn. Welcome to another episode of the Odditorium presented by the Curse Mackey. I'm here today with a special guest. I'm here with Curse Mackey. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, my pleasure to be here.
All right, so we're going to get started. I guess we'll give this a little bit of history lesson. What is behind the name of Curse Mackey?
Well, what is behind the name? No. The face.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just my name. So I make music under my name. Well, my mom named me Chris, Christopher.
Okay.
So maybe I took a wrong turn, became a curse. A blessing in disguise.
And a curse.
That's right.
All right, so from that, what got you started on the whole music?
Oh, I think if you like making music, it sort of just is part of your set of tools you're born with.
Right.
And you might choose to pursue it and make a life out of it, or you might just play on the weekends, or you might noodle around on a piano after you come home from your day job. But for me, music has just always been a passion, and out of music, it goes into all of the surrounding art forms that make music, I guess, turns it into a product in some ways, but makes it something tangible that you can give to people. So that includes the creation of videos or stage design and playing a show and the costuming that goes into performing the music, and also the packaging of creating artwork for vinyl and CD packaging so people can take it home and own it. So all of that is music allows you to start with the sound, and you can create your whole world around that.
Right.
As far as you want to take it.
Yes.
And some people have taken that and created incredible legacies and worlds. And I like that. You can just be your own monster.
Yeah. I mean, I really relate to all of that. I can understand that in my own aspect of, you create your own identity. You build your music off of that, and you just go with it and see where it takes you.
Exactly. And if you are brave enough and valiant to try to take it on the road, then that creates a whole nother sense of adventure in life. And you can do that. The road is not made for all. Some people are better served just making music at home and putting it out. But music has allowed me to see the world in a way that I don't think that I would have, through many other trades, if you will. So from my interest in art and music has gotten me as far as like Osaka, Japan, or played in Taiwan, been all over Europe and Canada, as far down as Peru through my creativity. And I sometimes feel like if I just maybe taken a more safer route and had just committed to maybe more of a simple life with more security, I would have never gotten that far to see things that have shaped my world vision and wisdom, I guess, that I feel like it develops. And I get to see a lot of places, whereas on the news, they're like, oh my God, Baltimore is just a shithole. It's on fire. It's just ravaged. And the next city, you hear that on the news. And I'm like, I was just in Baltimore, and we went all over town, and actually it looked better than the last Baltimore I had seen a couple of years ago. So you get to see more of a reality on the street, and you get to talk to people that live in the cities. So when you go home and everybody's like, oh my God, it must have been so crazy out there. It's like, yeah, it's just crazy like everybody, like Austin, Texas. We're all living life, making our best path forward, and don't believe what you read on or hear on the news.
Yes.
It's all a bunch of bullshit made to like inflame and invoke fear, whereas all you got to do is just go out there and navigate around some of that bullshit and try to keep doing what you want to do, because no matter what the state of the union might be, you have your own life and business of your life to run. So no matter the perils and pitfalls and quicksand over there and a fire over there and an asshole leader there and an idiot mayor over here, whatever, it doesn't matter. These are all just these are landmines on a game board. Their job is to be like, I want to keep doing this, so I got to figure it out. No matter what.
I totally agree.
That's why I love being out on tour, is because it inspires me and I get to meet people like you and see this awesome thing that you're doing and I wouldn't have known otherwise.
That's how it works sometimes. So speaking of what you were just talking about, so you just released your newest album called Invisible Enemies.
Imaginary.
Imaginary.
I get it mixed up too. It's about
okay, so I'm not the only one. Imaginary Enemies. That was on July 25th. And yes, what you were just speaking of, it came during a time where, yes, it feels like there's imaginary enemies. Like,
exactly.
Now, was that planned, or was this a perfect storm type of thing?
Well, it's imaginary enemies is multi-layered. I mean, certainly when the president of the United States is like, I'm taking back our city, in the example of DC recently,
right.
Taking it back from who? Like, what? Like,
exactly.
It's fucking same thing. We're taking it back. Like he's creating the myth of that all of you people that are conservative, fearful, and don't get out in the world feel like there's these imaginary enemies out there, and he's saving you from them. Not true. But along that, in your own mind every day, there's things that come up that create fear.
Yes,
you're presented with them. And how you deal with them. At the end of the day, well, that's not really scary. You're just afraid of putting in effort, and you have to get through these roadblocks on your own path. And it's also Imaginary Enemies. The album deals with some real world shit and some real things that had taken place over the last couple of years in my life. So at the end of the day, like sometimes the imaginary enemy or the monster in the head is you. It's all in you.
Yep.
And so inspiration must come within to get over these things.
Yeah.
But they're out there.
They are out there. So what's been the reception you received so far to that album?
Probably, I'm very happy with my first two records, Instant Exorcism and Immoral Emporium, and now
this was a trilogy.
This is a trilogy. The IE is a thing, and the response has been fantastic. So I'm very happy with it. Chase Dobson, my co-producer, and I really had a great workflow on this one.
Oh yeah,
which I think is the culmination of having worked on 20 songs together or more previously. That this set really just came together in a way, and I think that the lyrics, the things that we were just discussing, all came together to really create a very timely release as it relates to like industrial and dark wave and the nostalgia of such sounds, but bringing it into a very modern age and dealing with real world shit.
Yes, yeah. So you've been on tour. I believe it's called Instant Exorcism. Is it the Instant Exorcism tour?
Instant Exorcism is the album. The tour is the Electric Exorcism.
Electric.
We bring it to life.
I'm all
young Frankenstein. It's alive.
Okay.
Gene Wilder.
And so how's that tour been?
Oh, it's good. This is the second iteration of it. In 2023, we did an Electric Exorcism with myself and Sign.
Okay.
Rona is my partner in love in life, and so she is Sign, and I, and so the two of us. In 2020 we did an extensive tour with I Speak Machine. Oh, I highly recommend.
Yes,
we met her when she was touring with Gary Newman.
Okay,
great friends, and we're like, let's do something. Most people say let's do something, and then you don't hear from them again. But we like to work with people that say let's do something, and then
they actually want to do it.
Put in effort. So we did that, and then there was more cities. There were cities we had not gotten to, and then we connected with Sebastian from Void Palace this year, and it seemed like a great opportunity with the new record to bring the Electric Exorcism Tour 2025 edition out again, and it's been going great. We'll do 13 shows with Void Palace, and then next week we pick Clan of Zymox. Actually, no. We're in Pittsburgh tonight, Detroit tomorrow at Smalls, Wednesday the 13th, and then the 14th in Chicago we pick up Clan of Zymox, and the tour continues. And then Void Palace will rejoin us August 27th in San Francisco, and it's been awesome.
That's good. Any wild road stories?
There's so many that I wrote a book about them that's going to come out later in the year.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
For the book.
I don't want to talk bad about anybody right now.
All right.
We have mainly, I think the thing is that there's always going to be some form of unknown chaos that's going to come your way. And the best way to deal with it is to know that it's coming, so that when you deal with it, you're just like, this annoyance is just another part of the act.
Yes.
I've got to deal with this knucklehead standing in my way right now that is trying to make my life difficult for no reason other than he's miserable. And then crazy stuff can happen, but we've been very fortunate on these last tours that nothing too crazy, mostly just good stuff. And you see crazy stuff on the streets at night out in downtown of various cities, but we just like observing, staying out of the line of fire.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about good. All right, got an icebreaker for you. This will be our last. This will be before we get to the end. If you had any superpower, let's go. I'm gonna actually forget this one. I had another one that I thought would be better. Okay, because I think this would be in line with everything we talked about. Okay, so say you had one wish, that this wish could make the world better. This could be anything. This has not, what would that wish be to make the world better?
Well, a wish to make the world better, I think I wish people would think about anything other than themselves first.
Yes.
And that they would listen before they speak. And then most times they don't need to speak. You don't need to have an opinion about everything.
Exactly.
So I would say if people didn't have opinions, the world would be a greater place.
Yeah, I can agree with that. All right, so we're here today. We got Curse Mackey playing. We got Void Palace, Sign, and I think that's it. Just you three, right?
And the help and love of the brilliant Jim Simonic.
Yes,
of
great Jim Simonic
and Red Locust.
Yes.
So I especially am glad to play a show with Jim tonight because of all of his extensive work with Electronic Saviors.
Yes.
That's another thing about kind of thinking about others first.
Right.
And how much he puts himself out there to promote other artists, but also with the cause.
Yes.
And that's something I like to do is aligning a lot of tours and events that I've produced with the cause. And again, that's about putting yourself not necessarily last, but it's sort of like, how can I make this work? How can I make it better and not make it about my needs?
Right.
And I just feel that that people have lost a lot of that approach because it's such a hustle and everybody is like in a grind that they drive. They fucking don't care if they die or they kill you. It's just insane. Like everybody needs to slow down, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay.
Yes, it will be okay. So come out tonight at SideQuest. Doors open at 8.
Oh, and another thing I will mention, because that's about now, if anybody's seeing this in Pittsburgh, that Jim from Distortion Productions offered a highly discounted ticket for anybody that works in any Pittsburgh area, music venue, hospitality, service industry, bartender, if you work in a club.
Yes.
Or a restaurant, anybody. Being it's a slow Tuesday night and even the Warhol Museum was closed today.
Okay.
It could come out and sort of helps the economy of the scene on a naturally sometimes slower Tuesday. So that's a nice gesture.
Yes, those tickets are $15. Those in the service industry, concert production, bartending. So if you guys want to come out, $15, get a good show, get to see this guy, get to see a lot of good bands, you get to see Jim. You
will not be disappointed.
Yes, sorry.
I like how you disappear into the ether and come back.
I disappeared in the ether.
But the funny thing is when he does it sitting next to me,
it's like
I know it smells like lavender or something when you disappear, but then it comes back. It's roses. Anyway, that's intriguing.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they call me Thorn. And of course, You can find everything about them on Bandcamp, Spotify. Check out their music. Check out their new album. We did a review of it on Gruesome Gazette, so go to look up that review. Really good.
Check out these guys.
And yeah.
Deep Cross, Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Industrial Doom.
Ooh.
Good. Lovely.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. This has been Thorn. This has been Curse Mackey. Until next time, I'll be back.
Stay good.
Yes, stay good.